this is Stampy, and welcome back to the Flatback Challenge. In this challenge, I am completing a variety of goals in a world where I am playing basically the floor is lava. The surface of the world is entirely made out of magma. Underneath there's only dirt and glass, and then under that there's obsidian, and I'm not allowed to dig anywhere deeper than that trail of obsidian until I complete 4 objectives, and they are for me to get 25 experience, to get 3 gold apples, 3 ghast tears, and 3 TNT blocks. And so far so good for the challenge. I haven't died at all yet. There's been a few risky points where I've been down on the magma and like struggling to jump back up, but I've been okay so far, and I've done pretty good progress. I've got my mob trap pretty much completely working. In the last episode, I had a pretty good case where I had quite a few googly spawn in there, which is kind of what I was after. So that was good. And yeah, things seem to be. I don't want to jinx it now. Actually, let me just stop that sentence there. I was going to say something about how positive it was all going, but I'm just going to stop myself from saying that now because that generally doesn't end well when you talk about how well things are going. I've been down that road before, and I don't want to end up jinxing things. So yeah, in the last episode, I discovered a village as well. There was a village which was quite far away over in that direction. I've been basically gathering up dirt in order to build this rather messy, albeit pretty effective mob trap. So I do need to gather up some more dirt because I want to build in the roof. So what I thought I would do then is kind of do 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll go to the village and I'll check that out, but I'll be digging to get to the village, and on the way back I'll go and gather up all of the dirt as well. Then that way I'm going to be gathering up the materials that I need, and also I'll be able to go to the village and yeah, see if they have a blacksmith, and if they do, what goodies I'm going to be able to get. It's really weird just looking through the ground and just seeing that as what the floor is. If you're wondering why I kind of chose these blocks, I just wanted it to be really difficult for myself. I wanted it to be a proper difficult challenge to be able to complete, and I think I've definitely succeeded in that. Oh, clay! I don't need clay, but I could actually use I could use clay to decorate my house a bit. So I decided in the last episode that I'm going to build a house. It's going to be a simple house. It's going to be basically made out of jungle wood, maybe a bit of stone, dirt, and of course magma. You know, it's not going to be anything fancy, but I can do some decorations. I can make some flower pots. And I could even make bricks, couldn't I? If I get enough clay, I can make bricks. I could have maybe a brick fireplace or something. I'm really limited with the blocks that I have. So any little extra thing I have is really difficult. But yeah, the reason I chose these blocks is I wanted dirt because that means that we can have, you know, a few things spawning in the dirt. And if you have dirt as the second level, it means you also get gravel and sand as well, and then anything else there. So dirt was the obvious choice for the second layer. Magma, obviously, I wanted it to be difficult. And the reason I went for the glass is I wanted a few more levels until I got to the obsidian. But I didn't want anything that would help me in any way. I didn't want anything that I could build out of. I didn't want it to be, you know, melons because I could eat them. I didn't want it to be anything at all helpful. So I thought glass is just the least helpful thing because it's there. I could make it orange and make it kind of more Stampy style, but I can't do anything with it. I can't even gather it unless I got like a silk touch pickaxe. It's just there. I can just look at it and it's just glass, and it has literally no purpose whatsoever other than just being the floor. So that's why I decided these ones, and that's kind of the mentality that I had when designing the entire challenge and designing what all of the levels were. Basically, I wanted it to be a very challenging challenge, and so far, as I said, things have been going well. Oh, I did it. I said what I didn't want to say, but things have been going well. But I've only been doing the easy stuff. I've just been farming and building and things. I haven't been battling. This is the beast section. It's the beast, the feast, the craft, and the last. And we're in the beast, which means it's all about battling googlies. And I haven't battled many yet. I haven't been in a situation where there's even been many googlies yet. But I'm going to be going to the nether soon. Things are going to be spawning in my mob trap soon. And that is basically the time where this challenge is going to change from a peaceful romp through the villages and avoiding the magma to me straight up battling things with my stone sword. So I got 2... Oh, I don't have them on me, but believe me, at home, I got 2 pieces of iron, which I'm thinking I'm going to make an iron sword. I have hope that I might get diamonds yet. No, there's a blacksmith. There's a blacksmith. I'm going to change my course to head to the blacksmith, I think. Yeah, so I'm holding out hope that I'm going to get diamonds. You can get diamonds in these blacksmiths, and I'm finding so many. There's a decent chance that I might find diamonds. So if I don't get diamonds in this one, I think I might just go and make the iron sword, because that is going to be so important. I can't go down there with just a stone sword. I got an almost full set of iron armor. I'm not having it on me now just because I want to... Oh, look at this. Oh, there's like a little underwater water bit. Well, underground water bit. I've not seen one of these before. That is bizarre. Let's just kind of, oh, okay, I can't even go around it that way. Let's just dig around it this way, shall we? Because that's not in any way useful to me. There is a chance that I could mine some iron. I know that seems like unlikely, but in the areas around the lava pools, it's all stone, and you can get different types of stone, but also ores. You can get coal ore and even iron ore as well. So there is even a chance that I could mine some iron. It's very unlikely because I'm not really exploring that much and not really finding these places anyway, but there is a possibility for me to be able to mine some iron, so that would be really, really awesome if I was able to do that. But I haven't really been hunting for them. And oh, my pickaxe is gone. Okay, let's go and place down a crafting table and make some more pickaxes. I thought I made enough pickaxes to last me forever, but I am doing a lot of digging to be fair, so it would make sense that I'm getting through them all so quick. So yeah, here's the new village. I'm getting pretty used to arriving at these villages by now and kind of what it is that I should expect in them. I might gather up some of these oak blocks because I don't have any oak saplings. I was hoping that I'd find some from some of these chests, and I guess I might find one from here. But at the moment, it's only jungle wood, and it doesn't really make any. Oh, whoopsies! Didn't mean to do that. It doesn't really make much difference for me for now. But if I am going to build a house, it'd be nice to have a variety of a few different blocks. So if I just go and gather up some of these logs here, then that means I'll be able to build out of these. What I think I might do is I might kind of completely destroy the village that I'm living in because I'm fed up of seeing villages. Like, how many times have you seen a village in Minecraft? They're just everywhere. You see them and they're exactly the same. Pretty much, the buildings might be in different locations, but they're basically exactly the same every time you see them. And I'd rather have something a bit more unique. So I might literally mine the entire village just to get all of the resources and then basically build my house. And then also the villages that are still alive, I'll build them somewhere else to live. I'll build them, more unique looking houses. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. It's just completely repurpose all of the materials that they had in the village. Like even like these wool and torches, I could make a painting. I could make a painting with them because there's no real other way for me to get wool. I have seen one sheep, but there's no way I'm going to be using my 2 bits of iron to make shears to be able to get the wool. And it'll be a lot of sheep I need to take out in order to kind of be able to build anything out of wool. So even things like that is going to be really useful. So how much wood did I get now? This was a decent amount, and this is just from one of these, and there's 3 villages of stuff that I can gather things from. So that was 28 blocks just from kind of that little loot there. So that is extremely useful. But anyway, this is the moment of truth. This is what it all comes down to. This is why I've head all of this way. What is going to be in this blacksmith's chest? Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. Excuse me. I have some things I need to gather. We have got... Oh, look at this. 2 diamond swords. I've been here fretting about if I'm going to make 1 diamond sword. And I got 2 of them. An iron pickaxe. Or did I say diamond? 2 iron swords. Yeah, 2 iron swords, 1 iron pickaxe. I think I might save the iron pickaxe. I don't know because the stone ones work fine. It would be quicker. We'll see. More apples, more bread, some food, jolly good. And actually, obsidian would be something that would be normally pretty useless, but in this case it's pretty useful because I'm about to go and build a nether portal. So having this is actually great because it means that's going to be a bunch of the blocks that I don't need to use the water and lava. I think I'm going to save this obsidian for when I have like the final few blocks, because that's always when it gets most awkward. Like when you've just got a few more blocks to place in, that's when it gets really difficult to be able to actually fill the gaps in, because you make a massive mess of it, or well, I always make a massive mess of it all at least. So yeah, I think I'm going to save the obsidian to when I've only got a few blocks left to do for the nether portal, and that's going to make it way easier. That was such a good chest. It would have been nice to find the diamonds. I can sit here saying I could have got this, I could have got that. Wouldn't that have been great? But you know what? 2 iron swords is amazing. Let's just get rid of this stone one. I never need to use this stone one again, actually, because I have these iron ones. So let's go and grab that. I have 1 iron sword, which I'm going to use for main things, and I think I'm just going to save the other one for when I really need them, because I have no idea how long I'm going to be battling things. Actually, I should have probably kept the stone sword. I'm not going to go the whole way back now, but I could have probably used the stone sword for the mob trap, with the experience trap, I guess, in order to take them out. So yeah, I probably shouldn't waste my iron sword on that, seeing as I only have 2. And I know I'm here saying I only have 2. I had none a second ago, and it's amazing that I've got 2. But yeah, I might run out of them kind of surprisingly quick. So yeah, I think I will hold on to that. And what am I doing here? I'm trying to jump my way up. There we go. And now I can go and carry on gathering up the rest of this dirt. And this should, fingers crossed, be enough to fill in the roof. It doesn't matter too much because all of the mobs are going to be spawning at nighttime anyway, so it's not the biggest thing in the world. It just means that they're going to be kind of showing up throughout the entire day. But the big thing is I need to light up the roof. I need to build up the rest of the walls and then light up the roof because things seem to be spawning on the mob trap rather than in it. So if I light up the rest of the area there with my torches, which I was able to just craft, then that means they'll be spawning where I want them to spawn, where I can kind of funnel them safely to where I want them to be. So, yeah. It should hopefully be enough dirt. I think this is definitely going to be enough. Look how much dirt there is just kind of spread out way, way ahead of me in the distance. So what I'm going to do, because I'm just going to be basically digging my way back home and you're going to be seeing the same areas, I'm just going to simply cut ahead in the video until I've arrived back at the town and we can hopefully get this mob trap completed. I've pretty much arrived back home now and I'm really curious to see if anything spawned. I'm curious to have a look in the mob trap. I was so far away, I don't think there's going to be much stuff spawned in there because it's really only going to be spawning in now as I get closer. No, let's light up this area. This area is scary here. I didn't realize just how dark this section got, and I do not want this area to get blown up. Let's take a peek. Let's go and take a little bit of a peek. I will have a ladder or something up here in the future, and no, don't you do that. Don't you even think about that. You put that. I'm getting that dirt block back. I don't care if I got to battle an Enderman to do it. I am getting that dirt. You give me that dirt block back. This might have been a mistake. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, this was a big mistake. No. Oh, is it dead? I think I took it out. I don't know where it died. It probably died on the magma somewhere. I think it might have teleported away and then died on the magma. That could have ended really, really badly, though. That was not as smart. I did. Oh, look, it's over there. I think it might have died over there. I don't think there's an ender pearl. I don't really need ender pearls either, but that was mean, wasn't it? Well, let's start lighting up just the roof around here anyway, seeing as I'm up here. So let's just go and light up there. I don't know. It doesn't matter about making this whole bit look pretty. We can just kind of spread some torches around the place. So that means for now, at least, they won't be spawning up on the top on this section here, hopefully at all, and then we can yeah, we can go and build the entire roof up here, and then hopefully we'll have some things spawning on the inside. Let's go to bed first, though. Let's go to bed first for safety. It doesn't matter about it being nighttime, because if I'm building the roof anyway, then we should have stuff, spawning more in the day altogether. No. Be careful where you stand, Stampy. Be careful. There is magma everywhere. The floor is lava. Right then, let's go to bed then. We might as well go and gather up those trees so we can start some more planting, and then we can throw some stuff in the chest. I don't think I got enough, to be fair. I got a lot. I still don't think that I got enough of this dirt to fill in the entire roof. Maybe I did. Maybe not. But there's still a decent amount to get a good chunk to be able to be done then. So what am I going to do about this house then? I might make this into my house because look, I got a good platform here with the stone, which is good to keep that. So I might keep that, destroy the entire rest of the blacksmith, maybe keep some of the roof because it looks quite nice the way it's got the half slabs, but just add loads more decoration, add some jungle wood to it, and really kind of just alter the way the blacksmith looks and kind of decorate it that way. I think that'd be a really cool way to do it, and maybe do the same for some of the other buildings for the villagers, kind of destroy it all and get everything that I need, but maybe just have a few little bonus things as well, which I can use. And I'm feeling good now because I got plenty of saplings. There was one point where I think I was down to like one tree left or something, and I was getting a little bit panicky about it, but I seem to be all set for saplings for the future now, which is making me feel much better about that situation. Right then, let's go and see if I do have enough dirt to fill in the rest of this ceiling. Is there anything in there for starters? Nope. It seems to be clear for now. I can't believe how well it worked. Like, I did a bit of a test with a creeper in the last episode. It might also be a good idea to maybe add some more magma. So I added some magma down there, which means that as the googlies go over it, they kind of gradually get hurt. And it's hard to... I don't know how much magma hurts you. It doesn't seem to hurt you too much, so I could add some magma, like, on some of the other streams. I just don't want the googlies to be taken out before they get to the front. That would be the most annoying thing, but it might be worth me adding a few more in. I think I'll leave it as it is for now, and we'll see how well that works. And then if I do need to end up adding some more in, then I can do that in the future. So what do you think the best way to fill this roof in? Should I kind of do the entire outside and gradually go in? I was thinking of maybe just doing the front front first, and then we'd have stuff spawning in there kind of completely because it should be dark enough. But I think I'll just go like around the outside like this and then kind of gradually make my way in. I'm just scared of just backing off the edge and landing onto the magma wouldn't be a very fun thing to do. And is this tall enough? I think this should be plenty tall enough. They got 3 blocks high. I think they only really need 2 blocks high. It also means we should hopefully keep some of the Endermen out, and we've already seen what their intentions are. They probably couldn't believe it. The Enderman's been living in this magma land for ages, no dirt to be able to pick up. So now it had some dirt. Why do Endermen even do that? Why is that even a thing that they do? They just pick up dirt and move it around. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just like a little irritation that they add in. Like, they're these really dangerous, scary enemies, but they just got this little added thing of just irritating you by just gradually moving around some of your blocks, and you have no idea what's actually going on at the same time. I definitely don't have enough dirt, though. There's no way this is enough dirt, is there? I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? I can get a decent amount of this done, and I think what I'll do is I'll just gather up the rest of the dirt kind of in between this episode and the next episode, and then we won't have to worry about doing that. But I'm really glad that I went out and found that village. So I think next time I need to gather up a bunch of blocks if I need to. I'm just going to dig in another direction. I'll just dig over in that direction or something and just keep going, and eventually I'm going to find another village. Like, I mean, I have no idea how long it's going to take. I think I have got quite lucky so far, but they are as common as they can be in the settings. You can really customize the way you want the super flat worlds. And the biggest reason why I made this sequel to the Stampy Flat challenge is because they made it so you can have caves and stuff. That was such a big thing because you couldn't do proper mining in the last Stampy Flat challenge because you would either have nothing of a block or you would have like an entire row of a block, an entire world of a block. So if I had like an iron row, I'd have literally endless iron forever. But now I can make it so that, of course, I can use the villages, but also there's going to be, once I start going down deeper, there's going to be bits of iron, there's going to be, possibly some diamonds, possibly some redstone, but not an entire layer of those things. It means I can do some proper spelunking and go down into the caves and, play Minecraft the way it's meant to be played, while still having this completely wacky and custom designed world as well. Like, what I would really love is them to have all of these settings, but not on a super flat world. Like, I can just say, you know what, I want the surface of the world to be magma, but it's not flat, it's just a normal Minecraft world, and then you could pick all of like the different layers and like a bunch of settings, but it creates a more normal world. That would be amazing. So 4J Studios, if you're watching, hopefully you have your notepads out and you're taking down a list of my demands. I'm holding Minecraft hostage, and these are my list of my demands for what I want to have in the future. But yeah, as I said, definitely not enough dirt. I've probably filled in about half of it, so I won't bother gathering up the rest now. It doesn't matter too much. But what I could do then is start looking at my house a little bit, start kind of trying to focus on that and work out exactly how it's going to, be. I like my idea of kind of destroying most of it other than the floor and doing it that way. So first things first, before we destroy anything, let's get this lava out of here. Let's go and move this lava down here. This is the kind of pool of lava that I've been keeping ready for when I go and build the nether portal. So let's go and get this well out of the way before I end up burning down the entire village rather than breaking it down. And right, let's get destructive then, shall we? There's a lot of this stuff I'll end up reusing, like even things like these iron bars. Like I can use these to, I don't know, I could make a chandelier with them. I could use them as like a cord or something. There's a lot of stuff that I can do with them, and there would be no real other way for me to get iron bars other than crafting them, which would mean completely wasting my iron, which is something that I am definitely not going to be doing just to make a little bit of decoration. So I'm going to leave the ceiling as it is. I might make the ceiling so it's basically the second floor and then build my own roof just to make it look more different from what it is. I can leave the windows in as well. Let's leave why would I get rid of the windows? Let's leave all of these windows here as they are. Also, I want to be really careful not to destroy them because that would be annoying. I can make more glass actually. Glass is one of the things that isn't going to be too rare. I can kind of make more glass, but I'm going to need the sand for the TNT. So I'd rather just kind of keep these windows where they are. No point in getting rid of them. They're really hard to see. Look at that. You can barely see them at all. They're just like two little white blobs on the top, the bottom and the top of the glass when they're broken. So I've got to be really careful not to get rid of the rest of them. But yeah, just this oak wood's going to be handy as well because there's no other way for me to get oak wood at the moment. So let's get rid of that bit there. We can maybe fill in More cobblestone there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it so in the middle of the house, I'm going to have basically like a big elevator going down to the ground floor, because I'm going to be going down. Like every time I complete one of the levels of the challenge, I'm going to go and gradually dig down further. So this is basically eventually going to be the very top of the house, which is going to be a very big and very deep house going all the way down. So I need to build a good way to get up and down. I think it's just going to be a simple ladder, but then an easy way to just drop down rather than having to slowly go down the ladder and slowly go back up the ladder. I'll have like a 2-block wide gap so I can plummet straight down. I'll put water down at the bottom so I don't die every time I try and do that. And then I can go and climb the ladder in case I ever want to come back up to the surface. So I'm kind of planning for now, but also planning ahead. And also I just want to live in a little bit more of a custom house compared to the kind of house that I'm living in at the moment. It's going to take a long time to get rid of this whole village. I forgot how big this village actually was. It's only now I just looked at it and thought about having to break away every single one of those buildings. Maybe having the iron pickaxe might become a little bit more a little bit more useful than I first thought. I just didn't know whether it'd be worth just hanging on to that pickaxe for when I do go deeper and I am doing some proper mining, but if I'm doing proper mining, I'll probably be mining iron anyway and would be able to make another pickaxe. So I probably just might as well use it now to be honest. So, all right, let's go and break away this. Let's just go and put some cobblestone in there for now. This might change around. I could make cobblestone like fences, not cobblestone fences, cobblestone walls I could make as well. Could be a good way to decorate it. At the moment, it's a weird like floating house, isn't it? Let's go and gather up the rest of these trees now because I'm probably going to need these. And then we'll start really thinking about it. What I might do is I might merge these together because it's a little bit small, isn't it? And if I'm going to have my storage room and stuff in here as well, let's put this out to here maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and merge my house into the house next door, which to be fair is already pretty destroyed. And I can leave the bookcases in. I can have a little library in my house. Oh no. This is the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the beginning. I have said multiple times in this series about how good, how focused, how efficient I've been. This is the start of the end. This is where it all turns. This is where I care more about what potted plants I have in my bedroom than the googlies that I need to take out to complete the challenge. I need to decorate a little bit. I live a life of luxury in my lovely world. I want to bring a little bit of that across into here. I need to decorate just a little tiny bit. Let me just put some paintings up on the wall, and then I promise I will carry on completing all of the beast challenges. I promise I will. So yeah, let's go and gather this up. And then let's go and destroy the rest of the other house as well. And let's see kind of what shape we end up with and how we can kind of continue to link the area up. So I don't have a huge amount of cobblestone on me. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to fill in this entire area here. Luckily, though, I have like 1 million villages that I can mine. And if I'm going to be destroying the rest of these bits, if I destroy that, like, that's loads of cobblestone. Like, that's like the whole church. That should basically have me set for here. It also means I can smelt some stone as well, kind of make some stone bricks or kind of just some normal stone and then do some more decorations that way. So that's going to be a really good thing to be able to do as well. So lucky I do have enough spare. And yes, I was trying to break some cobblestone with a axe. You did see that correctly. And yes, I have been playing Minecraft for 6 years and I'm still using the wrong tools on occasion. Oh, let's put some torches down. It started to become dark, and I realized just how vulnerable this area is. Let's just go and start spreading some torches down. I don't really need these windows here. I can keep the windows on the other side here. So I think I'm going to keep like this back section here. I'll keep those windows on the side. Oh, these ones are smashed though. I've already smashed one of them. I might as well commit. I can make more windows if I really need to. But yeah, I'll keep the bookcases and the windows on that side. But the whole rest of this section, I can go and break away like this. And then I'm going to basically have a complete blank canvas to be able to really be able to decorate. So tell you what, I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to make a deal with you because I know there's going to be some of you that are going to be looking forward to the fact that I'm finally decorating a house and kind of having a proper place to live and making it look better. And there's going to be other people that are going to be thinking, Stampy, you've got all of these challenges you need to complete. Get on with it, Stampy. It doesn't matter what your house looks like. And I know there's going to be people thinking both ways. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to compromise. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm going to do every episode that I'm doing decorations and I'm making my house look better or just making something pretty. I'm also going to do something where I'm going to be working towards my goal. So, for example, the plan for the next episode, which I've just made up, I will finish off the roof of my mob trap, being very good, very useful to helping me complete my challenges, Also, I'm going to decorate my house a little bit and build up the walls here and make my house a little bit nicer for no reason other than I want to live somewhere nice. So that's fair. That's a fair compromise. 50-50 in the next episode, or just about 50-50. I might spend more time on my house than the mob trap. So yeah. I pretty much got this area to what it needs to be. My axe broke, so I think I'm going to call it a day for that now. But yeah, I'll destroy the rest of this, and I'll be ready to start doing a bit more decoration. Let me just have a little quick check on the mob trap on how it looks now. It should hopefully have something spawned in. It is nighttime now, though, but it looks pretty dark already in that front section. So yeah, there we go. There's a creeper spawned in there already. I think this is going to be fine. And once there's more googlies in there, they're going to be all nudging each other down to the end anyway, even better than they are now. So I think that is going to work just fine. So I've already told you what my plan is going to be for the next episode, and I'll be leaving a link in the description to the next episode once it is online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in that next episode. Bye!